Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Build a Better Bike. In today's video, I've taken on an interesting challenge. I was sent a shiny new Basalt e-mountain bike from Mockwheel. This is a high-power, rear-driven, Class 2 adventure e-bike with some unique features that I'm not going to talk about. What I am going to do is put this bike together, give it a ride, and figure out what I would need to do to take it from what it is now, which is an off-road adventure bike, and make it a proper e-mountain single-track slayer. Should be a fun challenge, and I hope you come along with me and enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy building it. Yeah, it's fine. Just get it done. Hey, come here.
I want you to do that one side.
Going through the sand is nice. These fat tires. That shock is so clunky though. Sounds so bad, and the chain keeps falling off. Chain fell off again. Kickstand is nice for a massively heavy bike like this. Maybe I'll leave it. Don't tell. So that is like worthless, that chain guide. That shock is awful. So having a shorter stem with wider handlebars will give this more control. Those fat tires makes it pretty, and how heavy it is, makes it pretty not super maneuverable. So I would want a little bit wider handlebars, well, much wider handlebars, much shorter stem. So the back end does feel really heavy. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, these pedals are not very grippy. Yeah, I just need easier gears. So horrible. Big old grandpa seat is actually really comfortable. But I don't think that my pride can handle it. Let's go to the right, Lucy, go to the right, this way. doesn't need a dropper post because it's an e-bike and pretty much find a pedal with your seat pretty low for the most part. And if you need to pedal harder, you just stand up those few times that's necessary. So I don't think I would need a dropper post. I need a bigger cog in the front. Probably switch that out, but I think I'm fine with the 7-speed. They do have a 10-speed. This is a Freewheel, not a free hub or cassette. So they do have a 10-speed that you can replace it with. What I really just want is a better shifter and a smaller ring up front. New fork, new handlebars, new stem. That ought to do it, I think. Oh, new pedals. I also probably need to get rid of this thing. This is more of a motorcycle thing. You won't see it on the mountain. And just all of this. It's already a heavy bike. No need for this. Yeah. Frame's nice though. It's nice looking. Chain, I think it's too loose. That's why you're getting a lot of chain like bouncing around and horrible sounding. Oh, almost, Lucy. Ace, watch out. And with my analysis complete, I now undertake the challenge of building a better bike out of this absolute bikeosaurus. For parts used, you can find links in the description below. I decided to swap out the 7-speed freewheel in favor of a 10-speed DNP freewheel. Yeah, we're... This FSA headset allows us to take this awesome RockShox Bluto fat tire fork, which is made for tapered head tubes, and adapt it to the straight head tube that we have on this Basalt, and which we see on many budget or older mountain bike frames for that matter. It will also raise the front end and slacken things up just a bit, which is also something I'd welcome on this bike. Fortunately, I had a nice 10-speed X01 SRAM derailleur and shifter in the bike bin that I could use on this build.
Are like, so they were driving and people are just like running right in front of them. It's so funny. They're like driving lightly.
I thought about removing the throttle entirely to keep this a Class 1 e-mountain bike, but I decided to keep it for a very important reason that you'll see later during the test ride. And with the help of my smart son for 3D modeling and printing, we created this plate where we can directly mount the included bike lamp or a GoPro. Come on. Hey, 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 come on. Shifting is great. this new gear ratio, it climbs a lot easier. Very nice. So much smoother. It honestly feels like just a light travel full suspension in the back with that. It's actually pretty nice with the fat tire. How it climbs up here. All right, see, this is where throttle mode comes in handy. Even though I would never use throttle to actual ride, it becomes a very convenient walk mode. Way more composed than it was. If you want the perfect measure on whether I have managed my goal of building a better bike, there is no better litmus test than this. Is it more fun to ride? Hopefully it's clear from the differences between the before and after ride footage. This bike was a lot of fun and has absolutely been transformed from a sluggish bucket of bolts only able to manage double track effectively to a hardtail single track Clydesdale ready for the challenging terrain an average ability overweight mountain dad biker like me can throw at it. To purchase all the upgrades that I used new, it would cost you about $1,100. You can find links below if you'd like to do this to your own rear-driven e-adventure sled yourself. In the meantime though, happy bike building, and we'll talk to you again real soon.